So I thought it would be cool to do a video about all of the different things that we have replaced on a self-serve dog wash station. This machine behind us here, Baxter, is one of our original machines, and to date, it started and went into service in December of 2019, and it has done over 22,000 dog washes. But what is the maintenance that we've done on this machine that has continued to work, rain or shine, every year, year in and year out? So I've got a couple different things in my hand here, and I'm going to discuss what it is and how we've replaced it. So this is a pump. And on it, this is a pump that actually pumps the product out of the machine here and then through the wand so that you're able to select shampoo, conditioner. This pump has gone out on this machine, and this is something that we've had to replace. It wasn't super difficult. On it, you have here just a couple ends, electrical ends that you have to be able to hook and unhook. And then also there's some twist parts here that you have to attach the tubing on. So of the things that we've had to replace, I would say that it's moderately difficult, but definitely did not require someone that had advanced knowledge of electricity or anything like that. I replaced this myself. Another thing that we've had to replace on the machine has been tubing. Sometimes tubing for where the product actually pumps through the machine and then out through the spray gun. Sometimes we've had backups or different things in the tubing. So the tubing is simply cut, and then there is a push entry that you're able to just reapply the tubing within the machine. This one is super simple to do, and I'll show you that as well. The blow dryer hose is something that we've had to replace. Many times people will say that it's broken, and what has come off on it is simply the end here, which you just are able to twist it on or off. Sometimes it actually splits. It has split somewhere in here. You're able to take a pair of scissors or other cutters, cut it off, and then just twist this back on. Also on the machine, this has just a push entry, and you're able to attach it and reattach it to the machine. So this is super simple to be able to replace. And on this, probably of the lifetime of this, we've maybe replaced one hose on this machine over 6 years. This piece here is actually the timer piece that goes here. This we had to replace after an especially wet winter that we had here in California. And so there got to be a little bit of moisture on this. Just has 4 little screws that were required here, and then a little clasp entry that we had to apply, and I was able to change that out. This took, I would say, less than 10 minutes to replace this out as well. So super simple on this as well, with the plug and play connections. And then that's also, as I said, where you're able to see this, what actual setting that you're on, whether it's shampoo, conditioner, or blow dry. So that's something that we've done as well. Another thing that we've had to replace on the machine is this, and it is a water sensor. On it, it has 2 electrical push entry clasps that you're supposed to do there, and then this actually is just push to fit fittings. This is an easy ability to just pull this out and put this in. It looks a little complicated. It's actually not. This can be changed out, I would say, in less than 15 minutes. So I'm going to actually now show you inside the machine where each one of these parts are. This is the wash sensor that you can see inside the machine. Here's the 2 elements, the electrical elements that you're able to just pull apart. And then here's where it is just the push fitting that you're able to do this on the wash center. Here are the pumps that you can see here where we have the product that comes into the pump, and this is what you have to undo here, as well as the tubing, and then this simply goes up into an electrical area here that you can just unscrew. Here's some of the tubing that you have to just replace, and we've just been able to unscrew it also from within the machine, and then you're able to unscrew it here and then screw it back in and cut it to length if you need to replace that. These machines just run and run and run. Over 20,000 washes, and of the things that we've had to replace, I would say the pump was the most significant, but we are not coming out monthly and replacing things on the machines. Another thing that we have to replace on the machine, I would say annually, if not more often, is going to be the wash gun. And this is something that you can get at your local hardware store. It has just an adapter on the end here that is for a nozzle, and you're able to put in any sort of wash gun that you'd like. This has been something that, whether we have hard water or other issues, the wash gun is something that we've had to replace, I would say, maybe 2 times a year, and we're still trying to find a great solution for that. So that's something that we're continually working with. Also, it's got to be able to drop and all the things that happen with the wash gun. So the wash gun is something that we definitely replace often. Another thing that we've replaced on the machine has actually been this whole back sticker. Baxter, fun fact, was actually our boxer who passed over the Rainbow Bridge, and this is what Baxter looks like. So we love that it is a photo of one of our beloved boxers that we have here, but this lasted, I would say the sticker on the back probably lasted until just last year, so 5 years or so in the sun and the rain and everything else, and then we were able to swap this out to an updated image as well. Another thing that we've had to replace on the machine has also been the Nayax vending. Actually, we had an individual that came out and smashed it. I think they were a little inebriated, but they smashed it, and so the whole front was smashed apart. Interestingly enough, our regular users would still be able to tap their card and the machine would turn on, but we needed to be able to change it out. So we did that as well. We actually were able to send that to Nayax, and they just replaced the glass on the front and sent us back the terminal on that. So that's just a quick overview of the few items that we've had to replace on this workhorse of a dog wash station. I hope you find that helpful as you're considering these stations. I have more helpful videos. Feel free to like or subscribe or even send me a comment.